Yo, you alright, man?
You just cranking H up here?
Yeah, like what's going on, bro?
What, me?
Yeah,
Hey, just cranking
what you
H
doing
up
up here?
Yeah, dude, I'm just enjoying the view, you know?
Old bastard so fucking
This is your city?
No, bro. I feel like I can't even go in the offices, so people just keep coming in talking to me and shit, so I came up here.
I feel that. I feel that. So how you been, DC?
Oh, I'm doing good, man. Schrader, how are you doing? You finally got your ride, huh?
What do you mean I finally got my ride?
Dude, Clarkson, he's been talking about you every day. I see him. He's like,
really?
He's like, I can't wait to see Clarkson. I just want to ride with him.
Really?
It's like, dude, he literally won't stop talking about you. I'm glad you're riding with him.
Oh yeah, damn.
He literally has not stopped
Man,
talking
you
about
switched up.
I switched up.
So this guy's been
You
bragging.
don't even call, man.
This
You
guy
hit me up to ride all the time. Fucking
You
Clarkson's finally around, and you're just.
wall me every time.
Okay. I don't know. Okay.
I got receipts for that.
Yeah, but I don't know what you every time.
pick y'all up, Meadows.
Sometimes I
time.
just be getting busy, you know.
We're gonna go to the bush.
Yeah, you just crank H all day.
You know it.
What you been up to, DC?
Cranking H.
What does that mean? Heroin?
Cranking this hog.
Yo, how's this old
No.
fuck got so much energy? This is
So let me ask you a question. This guy's been bragging about how he was the only one to pass a fucking trooper test.
Xenia,
Yeah, he
shoot
passed the
fucking
first
prick.
test. We didn't give him the second test.
All right,
Bragging's not done
let me
yet.
see this test, bro. Let me try passing this thing.
All right, I'll give it to you verbally. All right.
Okay.
Let me pull it up. Hold on.
Yeah, give him give him the ones that cost 10 points right off the rip.
Okay, the first one that costs 10 points. What's your name and badge number?
Conan Clarkson, badge number 799.
Okay, that's 10 points. Have you been in the police force for 6 months or longer?
Yes.
Okay, I think those are the two with the 10 points.
He's good. We're talking to him.
For a court charge, what burden of proof is needed?
For a court
You
charge,
got
you
fucked up.
you mean like the a charge only the courts can give?
Yeah, like what? How much do you have to prove a court charge? You know, like there's charges that aren't time and
9/10 of
fine
the law.
because. Well, okay. What is it actually called? Like,
What do you
I'll give you on it multiple choice.
Yeah, sure. I don't know. I'm not really following what the
Alright.
question is.
Reasonable suspicion, probable cause, preponderance of evidence, clear and convincing, or beyond a reasonable doubt.
It's beyond a reasonable doubt.
Yeah, I literally shouldn't have said them in order. What is the pit speed limit? What is the maximum speed you could pit someone at?
I want to say
This one's multiple choice too.
Yeah,
65,
sure.
70, 75, or 80.
I
Fact
want
he's
to.
thinking so
No,
hard.
I'm not even joking. I think I want to say 75.
Yeah, it is 75.
Okay.
At which point should a pursuit be moved to another tack channel? When it's too much for main tack, when the pursuit breaks into two pursuits, when there's already two pursuits, or when scene lead designates to move to another tack.
When the last one.
Yeah, it could have been any. it
It's
could've
the
been
last
both.
one or the second to last one.
Yeah, it could have been either one. They both would have been right. How many months does a single suspect need for a prison transport?
300.
Not multiple choice.
300.
much?
300.
No, a single suspect.
Oh,
If only one person's going on a transport.
I thought it was 300. No, is it 500 or
No,
something?
it changed. It's 500.
Oh,
yep.
500. Okay.
It's 500 if it's just one or two people. If it's three or more,
Are you
it's 300.
serious?
Yeah.
The fuck?
Explain how the violent call policy works in detail.
Isn't that like force level matrix then essentially?
No.
A violent calls.
If you're responding to a violent call, there's like a specific procedure.
All right. Well, I mean, you wait for a unit. You don't roll in until you have backup, right? You try to cover all areas of the scene. You wait for all the. I mean, it depends, right? It depends on the situation. Is it like a gang shootout?
Sure, you can do a gang shootout.
All right. I mean, if it's a gang shootout, you try to mitigate the crime. You obviously don't get involved, but you want to like, if you see them robbing, that's where you start aggressively interfering. But at the same time, if they're shooting each other, I don't know. There's like etiquette at the same time, right? It's like, I don't think you should actively go in there in the middle of a shootout and be like, no, everybody put your hands up. You wait for the shooting to stop and then you roll in. Is that right or wrong? I feel like that's wrong.
He's
No,
like,
I mean,
"Feel
if
like
you
half
did that,
right."
yeah, I mean, if you did that, I don't think anybody would be mad at you. But you have to, the first thing you said
You have
was
to
right, wait for
vocalize.
backup,
Yeah,
get a
yeah.
rally point, so wait for everybody to be there.
Yeah.
Scene lead needs to count the amount of units coming.
Yeah. All right, this is
8
generic
for a
shit,
violent
though.
call or 10 for a gang shootout. Then you need to, then you roll in, you make your presence known, you verbalize they need to clear
Right.
out, which
Yeah,
you
yeah.
had.
But is this not common
Okay.
sense though? Like, does not every officer? This is the trooper test. Like, does not every officer? This is like.
Well, the
I feel
first
like you
test is
shouldn't be a
only
cop
on the
if you know
SOP,
this.
So everybody should.
Yeah,
know
yeah,
this.
yeah. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, and then you would roll in if they're looting, and they have a
No,
gun
then
out.
you
You warn
aggressively
them
pull in.
twice.
Yeah.
You warn them twice, and then you shoot them.
Yeah.
You tell them like, if you don't stop robbing, I'm going to shoot you. Once they've been warned twice and they don't stop, you just shoot them.
Right.
If they're loading people in, this is important. If they're
You
loading
tase them.
people into a car, okay, you have to identify if they're with the same group, like if you
Right.
see a dude in red loading someone in red into a
Yep.
car, you can pretty safely assume they're together. So you would use non-lethal.
I mean,
for
regardless
tackle or
if they're in
tase.
there or not, like he's either a prisoner or he's either getting like
Yeah.
his boy.
Well, that's why if they aren't allied, you can safely say that they're not. So
Yeah.
if someone in purple loads someone in red into a car, you can shoot them.
Yeah, of
you
course.
Can assume
Yeah,
that
exactly.
they're going to do more harm.
Yeah.
Okay, I give that to you.
Easy.
But you were
Yeah, that was
pretty good.
easy. Yeah. Next.
Okay. In order to have exigent circumstances to enter a home owned by a suspect, what prerequisite it must be met?
You have to see them doing a crime and then running into the house.
Okay, or
I mean, is you talking like a raid here?
no, I'm talking about exigent circumstances. What must be going on inside that house that you
Like,
you
if there's,
feel
like-
you can enter it?
If you hear like
dude runs into
shooting,
the
a
house from being
hostage.
chased.
Yeah, like a fleeing felon essentially, hot pursuit, or if
Mhm,
there's
hot
somebody's
pursuit,
life is in
yep.
danger.
Yep. Okay. If you see someone,
Like if I hear somebody dying inside,
yeah.
yeah. Oh, yeah, I mean,
Some-
yeah. That rarely ever happens.
Oh, that happens. It actually just happened. We were trying to do it. They were trying to do a raid on like that underground shit, and the only reason they were able to go in was because they
saw
the
them run
person.
in.
They saw them go in after they were told not to. So
Yeah.
that's why they had to go. If they never went in, we would have never been able to go in.
Hmm.
All right. Who are the ultimate authorities on the LEO, police SOPs,
Hold on,
departments,
Bustin'
and
calling.
employment status?
Just like,
Okay.
hey, what's up, Bustin?
We got 5 Rangers at the bush right now, plus you and that trooper makes 7. We get 1 more, we go start serving these warrants.
I'm fucking down. I'm just talking to Knox really quick, and then I'll head over to this ranger station. I'm down. I already have the trucks ready and everything.
Perfect, we'll wait for you.
All right, what tack are you on?
Oh, attack 9 for Ranger Station,
All right.
attack 9.
All right,
You go
sounds
change,
good.
right?
Yeah, go change.
Who's ultimately in charge of the PD?
Ultimate, yes.
Well, isn't it the commissioner? But then he stepped down, so it's you and then
It's the
Lane.
commissioner's office. Yep. Lane. Yep. It's me, the commissioner, and Lane.
Yeah.
What is a shot in all caps? SH.
Yeah, it's like a strike essentially.
Yep. What do you know what it stands for?
No, I'm a real. No, I don't.
Okay. S is subordination. The H is honor. The O is
Off-duty
Do you
conduct.
even know, bro?
yeah. It's all duty conduct.
Do you even know?
Yeah. No, bro. O is like 4 words, so it's fucking. confusing.
yeah.
And the T is training.
Yeah.
Okay. How much in percent can an officer offer in reduction with a lawyer present?
25, 24, right?
No, it's 25.
Yeah,
How many officers should be utilized for prison transports?
12, right?
Yep. What is the maximum speed for a prison transport?
It's like
It's multiple
85.
choice.
Yeah, this is multiple choice, right?
Alright, let me hear
50, 55, 75, 60. Yep.
60. 50, 50, 50.
What's up, Bussin?
50 or 60? Fuck, I don't know. Which one is it?
It's 55.
55.
All right, I'll ask the next one since he's on call. Explain detail how probable cause hearings work and how a suspect will be processed depending on the outcome.
You just
Who was
you
it?
go to a hearing and prove that you had enough probable cause for the arrest.
Yeah, I
Okay.
mean, we try and take them, or they, well, not we,
Do
they
you know
try
the
and take
steps
them.
that you need to take, or what happens,
Yeah, of course.
for the
Next
result?
question. Next question.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
If a suspect
Yeah.
is broken out of a PC hearing, what happens?
I mean, it's a warrant, right?
Wait, what'd you say for the prison transport speed?
If they break out of a
said
PC hearing, and then I mean at that point it's a warrant, and then the judge comes up with their own charges.
No.
He said 60
And
for
then
the,
they're also you
for the
can't
zero-
give them
for
any
the speed.
transports or PC hearings again.
Yeah,
like
they
a month.
get banned from PC hearings.
Yeah,
for
exactly.
A month,
Yeah.
yeah. What rank can approve a warrant for arrest?
Isn't it?
It's multiple choice: corporal, sergeant, lieutenant, captain.
What's the question again?
What rank can approve a warrant for arrest?
I'm pretty sure it's command, so it'd be sergeant.
Well, it's not command, but it is sergeant. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, sorry,
Um,
I'm using.
What amount of shots can an officer
3.
gets? Okay, I completely fucking. But I think it's written wrong. It says after what amount of shots an officer gets suspended pending command review. All right. What vehicle are a probationary officer restricted to driving? Stanier and Alamo, Scout and Stanier. Hold on, I have Alamo and Buffalo, or just a Stanier?
Just to stay in here.
Scout and Stanier.
Oh, really? I thought Scout was like senior.
Nope.
Oh.
That piece of shit.
No, you're thinking like Alamo and shit.
That's the fucking
Oh.
Unkmobile, the Stanier. Or
No, Unkmobile is the
Scout.
Dorito.
No, the Scout, dude. That's the Unkmobile. How many officers should respond to a gang shootout? 8, 10, 12, or scene lead's discretion?
Senior leads discretion, but they can't go
No.
over. I think 8, right?
No, it's 10 for a
10.
gang shootout because it
Oh.
could be 5
Yeah,
on
yeah,
5, so
so-
you need to at least have a match. When a suspect removes a medical off the scene, what are officers' options and what must be known before deciding next steps? I literally just said this.
Yeah. Next question.
No, what is it?
I'm gonna be real. I didn't hear you because you talked so fast.
Yeah. Okay. It's if a medical is
No,
removed.
no, no.
off the
I'm talking
scene-
about your question. I didn't even hear the question.
Oh, when a suspect removes a medical off the scene, what are officers' options and what must be known?
Oh, you
before
gunned that dumb
deciding
fuck
next
down,
steps?
bro.
Okay, but what? Okay, what must be known before deciding the next step?
If the person is alive or not?
Oh, it's if they're affiliated. If they're not
Oh, yeah,
affiliated,
yeah.
you gun them down. If they are, you
Yeah.
tase and tackle. When a suspect is looting after a shootout, what is the procedure for stopping them? I just said
You
that.
just
I
said
don't
that. Yeah.
even- Yep. On a violent call, who designates scene lead?
You just said that
First
as
on
well.
Scene? No,
First
no.
on scene. It's first on scene.
First to call out, they're responding. First to react to dispatch, or the highest
First on
rank
scene.
Nope, it's highest rank.
Are you
It's scene
serious?
lead.
No, isn't the
Yeah, on
isn't
a
the scene
violent
lead
call-
the first scene? The first.
No,
Oh,
not
That's
a
for
violent
like bank
call.
and shit. That's for like
a
banks
violent
and shit.
call. It goes straight to the commit, straight to rank.
Highest rank. So you don't want that shit botched.
I mean, most of the time, anyway, it's the highest rank that responds anyway. Next.
That's it.
That's easy, bro. That's all you need to be a
You
fucking
didn't even
trooper.
pass. You have
What
to
you
get
mean,
every
bro? I got like
question
one question wrong. Is the
You have to
scout
get
and staying
every
here, bro?
question right.
You also didn't get the probable cause
Or the
hearing
speed
correct.
of the transport.
Okay, now you guys are on dick.
I'm not on dick. You have to
All right,
pass.
so let me
You have
take
to
the
get
test
every
again.
question. Dude.
What?
Okay. All right, I'll ask you the ones you got wrong. What do you do if somebody escapes a PC hearing?
You banned them for a month from getting PC hearings.
Okay, what vehicles are probationary officers restricted
Scout
to
and staying
driving?
here.
Okay. How fast could a transport go?
50.
Oh, it's
Nope.
55.
55, sorry.
Oh my god.
55.
He also didn't give the correct like explanation for a probable cause.
You're
hearing.
trying to
violent
gatekeep, you
call.
dumb fuck bitch. Shut the fuck up. Next question, sir.
What does SHOT stand for?
Bro, you don't even know what SHOT stands
do,
for.
I do know
And that
it.
wasn't even the question. You asked me,
Yeah.
what is it? You didn't ask
Yeah,
me
what is it?
It's a strike, bro.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, it is a strike. Whatever. I mean, I'll give you that.
You didn't get the last question right.
Yeah, on a violent call, who is designated scene lead? First on
Highest
scene,
rank.
Yeah. Bro, we went over that a second ago. All right, I think that's really it.
Oh, how many officers respond to a gang shootout?
And-
Oh yeah, 10. Yep.
All right, I'll go put on the gray.
Nope.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. So
You wanna
that
dip
so
out-
what
you wanna
happens
dip out
now?
the
If I was a normal person, that would then what? You would be like, all right, let me go talk to the other troopers about it.
If you passed, you have to take the next test. Yeah.
Did this kid take the next test?
No, I didn't.
Hey.
He just wouldn't stop. I was trying to talk to him, but he just wouldn't stop talking about you. He just.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
wait
he's
for you
like
to
he's
be
a
on
fan.
duty.
He a fan.
I
He a
mean-
fan.
Yeah.
I mean, all Knox talks about is his hog.
What?
Yeah, he a fan.
I'm literally
he a
just
fan.
fucking beating H on this mountain. You guys pulled up. Like, how is that my fault?
And
Wait,
then
so
you're-
you're doing the hop out thing now?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. Yeah, you,
Yeah,
just want to let you know, Knox, there's some unethical things that occur on these.
I don't want to go then. You guys got 45 minutes though, because you know if it turns into a chase or something, it's over.
Yeah, so we're doing NYP today. All right, later.
You're talking all that shit.
That shit was, test is easy as fuck, bro.
Then why'd you fail it?
I'm on duty once a fucking year and I almost passed that shit. You act like you took some hard ass SATs. Relax.
Yeah, man. You're on duty once a year, and still the people who aren't that failed it.
Yeah, exactly. That's my point.